Good morning, leadership friends. I hope you had a great weekend. I know I did. Had a little setback. Lightning storm hit one of my maple trees. A lot of chainsaw duty this weekend. We'll just chalk it up to good cardio exercise. Still coming off a big high from last week. I took three of my favorite people to a golf tournament. We did it as a benevolent fundraiser and brought my two nephews, David Thomas and Derek Ross, my good friend Ken Bramhall, and we went to Central Wisconsin. Happy to report the boys won first place. Smoking hot team shot 22 under par, raised a lot of money for charity. It was a great day. Well, this week I'm going to talk about change. I'm going to talk about change from a leadership perspective today. Later this week, I'll talk about change from a staff perspective. But the word that I want to use today is accelerate change for you, leader friends. What is different about your leadership life now than it was 6 months ago? Let me guess, everything. Let me run some words by you. Sneeze guard, social distancing, flatten the curve, essential business, quarantine, face mask, COVID fatigue, shelter in place. These are words that we know, phrases that we use, words that we had hoped we would never have to know or use, but they're a main part of our vocabulary. We have an entirely new vocabulary today. We have questions that we don't have answers for. We have an unknown, uncertain finish line. When will this be over? We don't know. Our world is changing radically, quickly, with many long-term consequences. What do we need from you, leaders? We need you to accelerate change. You see, some managers and supervisors see their role as a babysitter, a problem solver, a firefighter. What do they produce? Babies, problems, and fires all around them. Leader friend, we need you to be a champion of change. 5 years ago, I was working with Synergent in the state of Maine. I met a wonderful friend, Ben Gordon, who said, just so you understand this, there is no 6 months here that looks anything like the previous 6 months. That's what Synergent was all about. Well, today, that's what every company is all about. Your company looks nothing like it did in February of 2020. General, tough name, Shinseki said, if you dislike change, you're going to dislike irrelevance even more. There is something worse than change, and it's called irrelevance. Peter Drucker, quite a drastic statement. Every organization must be prepared to abandon everything it does to survive the future. All of us are creating a new path forward. My encouragement to you, don't fight change, create the change that you need. So how can you accelerate change? 3 things. Number 1, understand the sigmoid curve. Sigmoid curve looks like this. Just like a bell. It shows the natural rise, plateauing, and declension of an organization, civilization, denomination, business, industry. This happened to the Roman Empire, the British Empire. It happened to Sears. It happened to Ward's. It happened to 8 Tracks. It happened to Kodak. It's the path that all seem to go on. What is the point? Don't wait too late to change. When you plateau, it's too late. When you're on the downslope, it's too late. On the way up, it's time to reinvent yourself. Number 2, communicate the why. If you've not yet read Simon Sinek's book, I can't encourage you enough to read Start With Why by Simon Sinek. The first thing I would do is just Google Start With Why, Simon Sinek. It's about 5 minutes. It's fabulous. Then go out and buy the book. But for you to be a leader of change, you have to be very adept at communicating the why to your people. Last idea, number 3, bring frontline ideas to your leadership team. Get in there close with your people. Listen to them. Brainstorm with them, get the whiteboard out, and bring lots of ideas to your leadership team. Don't sequester yourself in the office waiting for life to return to normal. We're not going back. Stay close to your people, close to your customers, go into full brainstorming mode. New challenges call for new solutions. Have a great week being a change champion.